Swords for my Libra friends. Libra, show them why this Queen of Swords is here. What is she doing? Queen of Swords. The Five of Cups. All right. I am looking at my camera and I notice that there's a really bad glare here. So I'm going to pause my camera for a minute. Look, it just blinked. That was kind of weird, huh? It's almost like the angels are saying, yes, there's a bad glare on your camera. Move the light. The people can't see the cards. Hold on one second. Let me pause this camera and see if I could straighten this a little bit. Hold on. Okay, Libra, I had to make some minor adjustments. I had to move my camera around a little bit. I had to move my light around a little bit. The bulb that I had, not that you really care, but the bulb that I had in my camera blew out. And I just grabbed a random bulb that I had laying around my house that isn't, the right bulb. And now it's causing a glare. So I moved things around. I did not change any of the cards. These are all still the same cards in the same positions. I hope you can see everything. The only thing it looks like maybe you can't see is this here. That's important. We'll move that down there and we'll put the fresh start up there. So, Libra, very interesting reading. We are going to start off with you, the Queen of Swords. I'm looking at this top row right here, and I can see right off the bat that you got some really good news that really pissed somebody off. But this person deceived you in some type of way, and they're getting what they deserve. Plain and simple. The Queen of Swords. That is your card. If you are new to my channel and you don't know about the Queen of Swords, I absolutely love her energy. She's very honest and truthful. She has a lot of integrity, and she speaks her mind and tells people like it is. But she's very professional about it as well. She uses her head to make decisions. But what I love about her most is that she cleans up the clutter and takes out the trash. So you've been hurt, Libra. Somebody did something to you and you were sad. You might even have been crying over the spilt milk. But you spent a lot of time in contemplation mode, thinking about, why did this happen to me? I actually heard that when I flipped over those cards. Why do things keep happening to me? You spent a lot of time maybe in meditation, trying to heal, trying to figure out your true path. I am getting that. It's almost like somebody saying, well, maybe this happened because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Maybe I'm meant to do something different. The Six of Pentacles being your overall energy is sign of Taurus. That represents a gift. I do feel like you have some type of gift coming in that's going to allow you to, it's almost like get revenge for what this person did to you. It's like the universe is like sending this to you or something. The Five of Cups in reverse, sign of Scorpio, tells me you are coming to terms with what happened to you, and you know exactly what you want to do. I do feel like somebody is saying here, oh, you hurt me? Well, guess what? You're not even going to know what hit you when I'm done. Somebody is so jealous, Libra. It's the jealousy in this reading is crazy. But you have realized that you have 2 cups still left standing, still full, and you're going after those 2 cups. And you are putting an end to something here. 4 of Wands in reverse, sign of Aries. That is my separation card. It can represent divorce. It can represent just a separation. It can represent moving out. But it is no peace, no harmony, no joy. It's all over this reading. Somebody is very unhappy with this good news that you are so excited about. Like the Queen of Swords gets this good news and it allows her to heal. And she's running in and she's telling this Empress, she's telling everyone, she's telling all of her friends and family. She's so excited. She's inspired. She can't wait. And this Empress is like growling. I'm feeling rage. Enraged. with that Knight of Wands underneath her. This person has a bad temper as well. You know, the funny thing is, I think that they're actually acting like they don't care. They're trying not to give this any attention. They're trying not to explode. But somebody is mad. The Four of Wands in reverse to me is chaos. And with all these queens and this Empress in this reading, there is chaos here. This person is not supportive of you, not supportive of how happy you are. It is almost like you're rubbing it in their face, Libra, I have to tell you. That little boy is screaming. Guess what? I'm so happy. Holy crap. I love that. I love that first line. I just love it. But you could be leaving a job, leaving a relationship. This could be your own mother. You could live with your mother and you might have gotten approved for an apartment or a loan or something that's going to allow you to move out and get away from her if she's been controlling you. But she does not want this to happen. And I almost feel like she could be in contemplation as well, trying to figure out how to deceive you and make this stop. This Empress does not want someone to go away and get to this Queen of Pentacles. Very clear. There is conflict and tension here all over this reading. The funny thing is, I feel like you've only delivered this news. I feel like you're still around this person because you're not moving forward just yet. It's almost like you have to, like, let's just say that you told somebody that you're moving out. Maybe it is your own mother. And you got approved for this new apartment, this house, whatever it is. But maybe your paperwork or something isn't done yet. Like, there's a waiting period here. Like, I can't move forward just yet. I don't know what you're waiting for. But Knight of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it's rejection. So you could have gotten rejected from this Empress, which is why you're leaving, but that also represents jealousy. It also tells me that she's going to try. There's a possibility that this Empress is going to be the one that's going to offer you the gift, and you're going to reject it. I'm feeling that this person is lazy. That's what I'm getting. And the reason that you're leaving is because there's no equality. Like, that's what you want. So she's going to offer you the equality. Oh, I'm sorry that I wasn't helping. I'm sorry that I wasn't doing this. Now, since you told me that you're leaving, I want to step up to the plate and I want to give you this gift. But the only reason that she's giving you this gift is because you're ecstatic about something and you're on your way to the Queen of Pentacles. So if she tries to give you something, I just want to tell you, be careful. It looks like you're not accepting any offers, any apologies, anything. Someone is being divinely guided and someone is following their guidance. And they're upsetting a lot of people along the way. The Knight of Cups in reverse also represents deception. It's like a con artist. That's why I said that she's going to try and give you something. She's trying to scam you. I don't like where this Empress is. Don't like the placement of her. The Queen of Cups in reverse in the center of your reading. I mean, I'll get to it in a minute, but I call her drama queen. She throws tantrums. She's very jealous. And you should be very careful with the Queen of Cups and the Empress in reverse. I feel like this could be the same person. But feelings are clearly not being reciprocated. It's like you don't care that this person is now upset and now wants to step up to the plate and now wants to give you something. They can throw all the tantrums they want. You are here in this Page of Wand energy. I love it. You're screaming, yelling, jumping for joy. With this energy, like moving forward, being in your past here, and then coming into your present, I feel like you should already know what this situation is. But this could have been a phone call, letter, an email, something that you got about message. Somebody could have got accepted into school. Someone could have gotten a loan approved for a home. Someone could have gotten a job offer. I didn't even think of that. You could be leaving a job here. If you are, You're going to a job where you're going to receive equality and more money. This Queen of Pentacles could be your new boss. But that's good news. You have exciting plans for your future that you're telling everybody about with this fresh start card. You're leaving all of this behind. Taking out the trash. That's what I'm going to call this reading. I just heard I can't wait. Oh my gosh. So Queen of Cups in the center of the reading in reverse. Let's pull a clarifier for her as well. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at on the bottom of the deck you got the Three of Cups. You're celebrating something, Libra. Angels, can you please tell me why this Queen of Cups is here? What do we need to know about this Queen of Cups in reverse? The Two of Swords. It was sideways. The Two of Swords in reverse. Well, the Two of Swords in reverse would be decision made. The Seven of Cups. Decision made. I mean, you've clearly made a decision that you ain't accepting nothing from nobody. And you've made your decision because of this drama queen, this jealous person, this lazy person. Well, when the Two of Swords is reversed once again, tells me that there is a delay here. I don't know what your delay is. This person's older than you, Libra. I know the Empress is Libra energy, but I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's somebody else. It could even be a grandmother, a mother-in-law. That's my bitchy mother-in-law card. But this person is like bitter. Also, Queen of Cups and Empress, I just keep feeling like they're the same person. Because I'm hearing she has no heart. She must be very cold. But you're making this decision because you want to start working on yourself and focusing on yourself. You're tired of giving to other people and being unhappy and not getting what you want. Now it's time for me to get what I want. That Two of Swords is Libra energy, by the way. This person just doesn't even know what they're going to do without you. Very insecure. They're going to try and stop you, Libra. I don't know where you're going or what you're trying to do. They're already holding on to you right now because you just can't make this move yet. The Nine of Cups in reverse, sign of Pisces. It does signify overindulgence. So this Empress could be doing like some numbing, drinking herself to death, taking drugs, smoking pot. I don't know what she's doing. Maybe even just stuffing her face with food because she doesn't know what to do. She's like, I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe this person is leaving. What am I going to do? How am I going to stop them? That's what I'm getting. But she's not going to get her wish because you're rejecting her offer. You are the Divine Feminine. The Divine Feminine is someone who's following their spiritual path, and it is a female. And you have the guide there as well. Someone is being divinely guided to get on their spiritual path and have a fresh start somewhere else. You are questioning it. I do feel that with contemplation, but you also feel like you have no other choice. This other person could even be going through some depression. They may be taking medication to get over the depression. That's what I'm hearing. So we move into the future, and we do have, did I say that was Pisces? I don't know, but I'm going to say it again anyway. We do have the Empress in reverse, which is Libra Taurus energy. I do feel like this person could be a Taurus. But once again, I'm getting someone who's insecure, who's jealous. This person has low self-esteem. You are tired of caring for other people. I'm getting that so strongly. All I do is just do for other people. And I don't want to do it anymore. All my life I've been caring for other people. It's just time for me to focus on myself. You're feeling very unappreciated where you are right now. The Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of fire energy here. And we all know that that's the player. That's why I just keep feeling like this person's going to try and do something, Libra. But anyway, when the Knight of Wands is reversed, first of all, another turn down offer. I don't even want to hear what you have to say. I don't give a crap if you're crying. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I'm on my way to the Queen of Pentacles. But it also represents a block to me. Both of your knights are in reverse, which represents stuck energy. It's like this person is trying to keep you stuck. I just keep seeing it over and over. They're trying to cause a delay. But just know that if they do make you promises about, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that, they're not going to keep their promises, because the Knight of Wands in reverse is someone who won't commit. They say like whatever they need to say to get what they want, but then they just go right back to their old ways. Circles. When knights are in reverse, they go in circles. They don't move forward. So this is going to be the same repeating patterns if you stay where you are. They're going to make a promise or an agreement with you, but they're not being sincere. I think I got that out finally, what I was trying to say. Anyway, the final card in your reading is the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I feel like this is who you're going towards. I feel like it could also be you being independent, being able to take care of yourself, now focusing on yourself, finally having the equal balance that you deserve. Wherever you're going, I just keep hearing equality, equality, equality. You're either going towards possibly a new job, a new business partner. Maybe this was your business partner. Maybe you're just moving in with a friend. And once again, I always have to point out that even though these are all queens and empresses, there could be, one of these people could be a male. You could be just going towards a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person who's very financially independent. Healer. I just heard healer. This person is a healer. They're going to heal you from what happened. But she's a hard worker. She works hard for what she got. And she's also known to have like a teacher or a counselor type of energy. So if you are going to school or trying to learn something, maybe she's going to be your teacher. But anyway, it is grounded and stable, which is what your goal is, what you're going towards, what you want to be. And it is your final outcome if you reject these offers. What do we have under here? Oh, Five of Swords in reverse. Revenge. Making them feel sorry for what they did. Wow. Aquarius energy. I really feel like the angels have given you something, Libra. I feel like you were hurting pretty bad. And the angels saw what happened. And they were like, you know what? Let's pour this abundance onto her. Not so you could rub it in someone's face. You're not supposed to do that. But let's give this to her because she deserves it. The Five of Swords in reverse also represents an apology. Look what the apology is. The apology is, I'm going to give to you equally. I'm going to give you money. I'm going to give you that promotion. I'm going to give you the money that I owe you. Maybe they owe you money. Too late. That's what I'm hearing. Too late. I'm way too excited. Nothing can stop me now. Yeah, I'll stay here with you. And I am feeling like, I don't know, I always use this word obligation. You're such a nice person that somehow, some way, you're still helping this person out. You're still being there for them after everything that they did. But you're not happy about it. You can't wait. But all we have is losers here. They're losing a good friend, you're losing a good friend. They're losing a daughter, you're losing a mother. They're losing a good employee, you're losing a good job. You know, whatever it is. That's my Five of Swords. No winners. Everybody's right. So let's just agree to disagree. This energy has been coming up a lot in like the last 3 readings. But I do feel like somebody's saying, let's just go our separate ways. Call it quits. What do you got under the fresh chart? Purge. I'm forced. I have no other choice. I have to do this. You're out, Libra. You're out. You're done. What kind of clarifiers do I want? Spiritual clarifiers. We'll do Kippers. I like the Kipper cards. What's under there? High Priestess, holy crap. I know exactly what I'm doing. There could be spiritual, somebody, it's just, I feel like somebody's following their gut, following their intuition, following their guides. The angels are like all around you. Your guides are all around you, and you're listening. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Let's put this over here. I'm going to stop looking at cards. The star in reverse. I have no other option. You're not going to get your wishes. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Aquarius energy again. Maybe you're dealing with an Aquarius, Libra. Okay. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, please come in and give additional clarifying messages to the zodiac sign of Libra. Show them the message they need to see. I just saw distant horizons. I already knew that. Something just isn't here yet. Thoughts? Alright, so we got somebody that's thinking about you. Thinking about how to deceive you. Thinking about how to stop you. Thinking about how to keep you. What are they thinking? Look at that. Toil and labor. This is work. Someone who works you night and day till your hands bleed in a hot, steamy factory with no food. Work that you do not want to do. There's that laziness again. This person doesn't work. They don't put in any effort. And you're doing everything. It's like they just keep piling more things on you, more things on you. You'll be fine. Here you go. Get this done too. Thanks. I'm going to go sit in here and drink my... What is she drinking? Wine. I'm going to go sit over here and drink my wine. And you just keep doing that. Ha! Woo-hoo-hoo! Expectation. So, that's waiting. And expecting something. And look what's on the bottom of the deck. The Thief. And under that, message of concern, community, and child. You're starting something new. You're doing something online. But the thief is the one that's concerned. Change. That's having support. Your friends, neighbors. This thief, this bitchy boss, we'll call her, is very upset that you're being supported and starting something new and leaving her. Very clear. Wow. All right. Anyway, where are my guardian angel cards? If my head were attached sometimes, I would be dangerous. You're waiting. I don't know why you're waiting. I don't know why. You're continuing to work here. If you did get a new job, I mean, maybe it's just not completed yet. Maybe you have to, stay and train another person, or you, maybe if you're going to school, if you are going to school or going towards a teacher in some way, maybe your school just isn't starting yet. So you have to, you're just still here. You're still here and you're waiting. That could also represent the offer that this person is going to try and give you to keep you there. I hope you're not thinking about it. My goodness. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, what advice do you have for Libra? What does Libra need to know? Maybe your new job as a teacher. Show them the message they need to see. Libra. Seven of Pentacles, waiting again. Have patience. Sometimes dreams grow slowly. Don't worry. The hard work you invested will bring a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. More Taurus energy. So something's coming in for you, but it's just not here. Angels. Queen of Wands. This is a time, another queen? Really? Who are all these women? This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So you're handling this gracefully. Look at you. But that also tells me you are still waiting to take action. But she's known as the leader, the boss, being a multitasker, very courageous. So it looks like you will need some courage to do this. But it looks like you also have passion, and passion gives you the courage that you need. 10 of Swords, bottom of the deck. A situation that's been troubling you has finally come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. Beautiful. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. This person is codependent on you, weighing you down. The 10 of Swords, sign of Gemini. It's a painful ending, but it's over. You backstabbed me, you betrayed me. The 10 of Swords can even represent hurtful words. And with the Queen of Swords being here, I wouldn't be surprised if you tell somebody off. But it's over. The end. Thank you so much for watching, Libra. Good luck with your situation. Happy holidays to you all. And I will see you soon.